Okie dokie. So alright, we are good to go. And the live stream. Just want to know if I am online. Yes, I am. Alright, we can get rid of that one. Alright, so I am in this trade at the moment with gold. How I entered this was basically on the minute 15. So pretty much I had this order block here. And I just marked it from there to top to bottom. So 50% breakout. Then I went to lower time frames. I've seen an OB. So I knew that was going to break out and because of the news. So I just got myself in. Probably might go up to about here, I reckon. Yeah, so that is the aim. If you look at gold hit record high on US shutdown fears. So pretty much reached an all-time high above 3850. So 3850. Yeah, so it just can't go pretty much above that. Yeah, so this is pretty much I was looking at this. I was looking at this as a flag pattern. But then when you put a look, there's no pole anyway. You can't really see much of the pole. If you have it from here to here, there was no entry. Look at that. Even if you go to the minute 5, minute 5, let's go. Yeah, so I was looking at this as a flag pattern, pretty much. But you know, that it might just go there, retest and go down. But no, there was no, the fibs wasn't matching. So I entered in a buy on this one. Alright, so that's the gold I'm in right now. That's live streaming for you. Actually, let me just show you it while I'm in there. I don't know if you can see that one. Yeah. What is that? £96 at the moment. So that is the count at the moment. So I've taken a bit partials off, like, you know, 50% off. So because it's gold, you know, you want to pay yourself. Alright, let's go to the Euro USD. This pair yeah, sorry, I got a bit late today on the live stream. I was meant to be on time, but just never got there. Alright, so 78.6 is a nice zone where we can look to target and go down. But looking at this at the moment, it looks like it's, you know, it's on a downtrend. But yeah, we got this here, you know. I don't know, you know, sometimes these trend lines are not 100%. Okay, 3 minutes into it. Pound USD. Yeah, I'm just posting this on my Discord right now. Live on and my Telegram. Yeah, don't have much on there because I am a newbie. You know, my plan is to completely go full time. Yeah, I finish work and you know, have some time on the charts. Really. Let's have a look at live on. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to my Discord, yeah, just have a look and check it out. It's on. I got all the stuff. If you go on my description, is all on there, so you can have a look at all the stuff that I normally post. I do my weekly charts. I didn't do any weekly charts this week. I wasn't in town, so it was pretty much yeah. These are not reading glasses. These are computer glasses, so which I normally like to wear. All right, okay. Let's have a look at AUD USD. Is that at the moment is it on like a uptrend? We broke above there, you know, and it can just go up or retest, but at this stage I think it's gonna rise up. Yeah, going that way. But there's no. Let's have a look at the minute 15. You got liquidity grabs right there. No, no fibs. It's not matching. AUD card. This is a pair I'm not really trading much now. I used to. It's just it's trading in a different direction. Look, liquid. It's just small moves. Plus, it's too slow. It's one pair that can be stuck forever. But what I've noticed, what it does, is actually it just moves up and up. Yeah, notice here as well. So it's a long-term pair that you just leave on, really, I would say. Yeah, same from there. Same from there. AUD card. Alright, so this looks quite interesting. Yeah, it's on a downtrend. You can flag pattern right there. Okay, I had this right. Prediction: U.S. oil liquidity grabs. I had it right there, and I was looking at it like, you know, fair value gap. That's a nice pair to trade off, but I don't really trade U.S. oil. Look, nice 78.6 right there. I use that for correlation. Let's have a look at my gold at the moment. Ooh, gold is just flying. Wow. Let's have a look at my trade so far. Yeah, pretty much nice. You know, it's moving. Yeah, I just dropped another one, so £130 so far. Left some on there. Yeah, it's going nice actually at the moment. Pretty much, I would say. Yeah, there. That is just nice. Let's look at Nasdaq. This was a nicer setup, really. Yeah, for now, these are the pairs that I have on my list. Wow, that's a nice beauty. Yeah, some of these are a bit rusty at the moment, but well, we got nice. Let's have a look at this. This trade I didn't get into. It was something around here, but it wasn't meeting my fibs, I think. Yeah, this wasn't really up to it, but if I had this one, yeah, look, we could have ridden it. Yeah, about 60. Yeah, wow, about 156. But it is a trade that I had marked up. Let's have a look at other pairs. All right. Yes, have my tea. Yeah, I like my English tea sometimes, but yeah. Evening time. Sometimes, not always, but yeah. That's one thing I do like. Tea and coffee. Both. Coffee, I don't have it after 1 o'clock. Alright, so this is a nice little pattern as well, so look there. I don't trade these patterns, but I used to, but I can see it right there. Look, there's a flag. 38 if it breaks out from there, but I don't know. Pole, flag. It's a slow pair, but yeah, same as this one. This moves, but when it does, it grabs a lot of liquidity grabs. GJ. No consolidation. It is, but yeah, I'm probably not going to be in any other trade apart from gold. Yeah, gold catches you nice money. It's just something that I like to trade now. I think it's more often I am trading gold. Because these pairs, they've been slow. Sometimes I've been in a trade in Forex pairs for 4 or 5 hours and it's not even moving much. Quite slow. But yeah. I might break even actually. So let's check. Stop loss at 3.8. Yep. Oops, we can see a doji. Is that a reversal right there? Ah. If I can get that extra little pips there. What's that? Yeah, about 1920. I might just exit before the order block and then get out. All right, crypto I don't do. I just analyze it really. Liquidity grab, come retest. Bitcoin. So remove everything. This is DXY if you want to know why this is here. Okay. It's dropping at the moment. Alright. Some of these pairs I do, if I see it like a setup, I do night trading, but look. Consolidating. Netflix, consolidating. US 100, I don't know anyone that even trades this pair. Probably bankers and stuff, but US 30, yeah, that people do. Yeah, it's just dropping from here, but I don't know. It's up and down on this pair. This is the pair I was in a trade. I cut it off. Actually, let me just show you. Yeah, I was taking it from here. It was a fair value gap. And then from there. Yeah, another thing I do is just sometimes evening time. I play a bit of Call of Duty online. It helps. It just distracts me from the the hard work that we have on the charts. But I don't know if it's hard work now, but it used to be, not anymore. It's now I just scan through the markets. It's like a normal thing now. Yeah, my goal is to get funded 100k. So that is the one. That is the plan. Yeah, I don't really like this doji here. Yeah, so that's it really. Let's have a look at the news. See anything else is there. As buyer return post US data, yeah. So there's a lot of about news. So there's some sort of deal going on. So be just careful, because what happened, it can, pretty much just change from there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like that doji, so I might exit. It looks something that doesn't look clean. But yeah, I think I'll be alright with pretty much. Let's have a look. Yes, that's it. And I'm gonna hold it. 177 pound. I've taken. Yeah, so here I closed it. I went for 20 pips. But yeah. So I will end the stream right now, but good luck in trading today. So that's the only trade I did do. I can't see anything else. It's just a mess at the moment. This does look nice, but I don't know. Yeah, 38%, you know. Yeah, I'm not getting into no trades now. So I'm going to call it a day and pretty much take it from there. Yeah, so this is one. I can just go up. But yeah, so that's it really. I just like drawing these lines at the moment. You know, they look good. Just do the markups. Hold on, what's this? Yeah, something. I don't know. Don't look that great to me. So it's a nice pattern, but yeah, I don't know. It's not like a free pin. I can't see like multiple wicks here. There's no order block. If there's order block, but there is a fair value gap that we can see here. And I think I did look at that around 10 o'clock yesterday. No, the time wasn't right. Normally a fair value gap, if you want this one, so you want the low to be taken out, but also Asian lows and Asian highs, which the highs were taken out, come back to retest, so it is on a downtrend. And yeah, it can be right there, but these are all my list, the Asian low and everything. You know, you could just mark these up, take a screenshot. Yeah, so there was no fair value gap. Look, if you look at the time zone, look, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there was none. Normally, but fair value gap for me is going to be around 9:45 to 10 o'clock. And this one, AUD, USD, probably going to rise up, uptrend. Yeah, so this one I don't really like much. So just look at the setup. Not clean. Not clean. Okie dokie. So thanks guys for watching and stay tuned in the next stream. I'm actually going away for a couple of days, but so probably Tuesday around 1 p.m. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and leave your lovely comments behind.